Hello, Darnell Dolphins. Miss Josie here with our weekly lessons. I'm so excited to have a lot of you guys back on campus. However, there's still a lot of students who are online. So I will still be providing our weekly online videos for you guys. For those who are back on campus, I will be coming in every other week to your classroom. And the week that I'm not in there, I'll also provide a video so that you guys can get your weekly lessons in, okay? Um, this week, I want to talk about some mental health awareness, okay? So, the month of May, we focused on children's mental health, okay? So, the actual mental health day was on May 7th. So, that was a few weeks ago. We've had a lot going on the last few weeks, but I really wanted to talk about this topic because I feel like it's so important for all of my students to be aware of mental health and their mental health. You're probably thinking, Miss Josie, what is mental health? So I'm going to go in our presentation today and talk a little bit about what that might be for us. Okay, so what is mental health? Everybody experiences mental health differently. We all have our own experiences, okay? It's very individual based, so very self based. So, a state of mind and body, okay? So, how your mind is feeling, how your body is feeling, and how you respond to that. So, mental health, a lot of us say, maybe I don't have very good mental health where I'm always worried, where I'm always feeling sad or lonely, okay? Mental health can also be very positive. You can have a healthy well-being and mental health, right? Where you are doing practices that make you feel good. So it's about feeling safe and being able to cope, right? So coping, are you using your coping skills? So say if we're feeling very worried or very sad, what things do we do to make us feel better, okay? So are we taking deep breaths? Are we closing our eyes and counting to 10, thinking of a peaceful place? Those are examples of coping skills, okay? What do you do to feel good? It's also a sense of connection. So when we are maybe not feeling well, right, or something is going on with us, how do we express that? How do we let people know? Okay, so it's being connected to people, to our communities, right? So maybe someone that you find in your environment, so outside. Are there friends that you connect with out in the neighborhood that you can talk to about what's going on with you? So that's kind of more of your community and your environment. Environment can be in the home. Do you guys trust mom and dad or an older adult to talk about your feelings and making sure that you are practicing good mental health? Okay. And so, why is this important for children and the youth? So, of course, adults, right? We all have, like I mentioned earlier, we all have mental health. Whether a lot of us are going through positive or negative mental health, a lot of times we tend to forget that as children or as students or young adults, we all kind of go through mental health. So we really want to raise awareness to show positive mental health. That is essential, okay? So it is important for all of us to understand and realize that everyone has a sense of mental health, right? So in a healthy development too, okay? So we talk about the coping skills and what we do to feel better for ourselves. And these are long life practices, okay? So if you start these practices when you are younger, you bring them into your adulthood so that you can practice a healthy mind and body, okay? And then also learning how to address them, okay? So what is appropriate for you? What feels good in your mind? What feels good in your body, okay? And also really encouraging that healthy conversation, okay? So being open to talk to somebody when maybe we're not feeling good inside, or maybe when our mind is wandering too much and it's causing a lot of stress, or it doesn't make us feel good and it makes our tummy hurt or our body ache, okay? So learning how to build skills that are really needed at a very young age, okay? And also asking for help is not a sign of weakness, okay? You shouldn't feel ashamed or embarrassed to talk about these things. Everyone goes through them throughout their life. And so we want to really show that it's important to talk about it with a healthy adult or someone that you feel comfortable with, okay? So I have a little video here that kind of talks a little bit more about um, what we're talking about mental health and our well being.